Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here, and today we are back with our friend Tiger 2XL. Today's tape is another one of these crazy tapes that has a booklet, and of course I don't have the booklet, so we will just hope for the best and do this recording anyway, and I've got to get rid of that hiss. It's driving me bananas. Okay, let's see if I can get more volume out of 2XL than this. Oh yeah.
Thank you, a bushel and a peck, for turning me on. I am your favorite neighborhood robot called 2XL, and this program is called Fun with Words. Please remember to always follow my instructions very carefully. Only touch my buttons when I tell you to, and only after, not before, not during, but after I say the word now. If you ever need more time to answer a question, you can push stop, think about your answer, and take as much time as you need, and then push play. So remember, follow all of my instructions very carefully. Before we begin, I'd like to know if you have the little blue booklet that came with this tape and a pencil. If you have both, press yes. If you do not, press no. Please press yes or no now.
Ugh, this tape audio is getting on my ever-loving nerves. I may have to clean his tape head and then start over.
Press yes. If you do not, press no. Please press yes or no now.
For sake of ease, we're gonna press yes.
Oh, good. You have answered yes. So I, 2XL, now know you have the little blue booklet and a pencil. Please always have the blue booklet and a pencil whenever you play this program. It's important. Please put the little booklet aside for now. We will use it later. First, I'd like to ask you a few questions, just to see how much you know. It helps me make this program more interesting to you. Here's your first question. Words and languages are hundreds of thousands of years old. But how do you think the first words got started? Here are three choices. A. Cavemen used to grunt when they worked and hunted. B. The president decides all the words. Or C. Nobody knows. Answer A, B, or C now. You may have guessed at this answer, but then you must be a good guesser, because you are right. Let me explain. You see, when cavemen lived hundreds of thousands of years ago, they would grunt. So if a caveman went over to a heavy rock and tried to pick it up, the caveman might have gone, "Ugh." Now that would mean heavy to cavemen. And if the rock was real light, the caveman would go, "Whee!" because it was easy. And because of these grunts, other cave people learned that "Ugh" meant heavy and "Whee" meant not heavy. Believe it or not, this is how language got started. Cave people learning from other cave people based on the sounds they made. Here is question number 2. If you wanted to look up the meaning of a word, what book would you use? Here are 3 choices.
We wouldn't use a book today, 2XL. We would go, "Hey Google, what's the meaning of dictionary?"
Here's the definition of dictionary. A book or electronic resource that lists the words of a language, typically in alphabetical order, and gives their meaning or gives the equivalent words in a different language, often also providing information about pronunciation, origin, and usage.
If you wanted to look up the meaning of a word, what book would you use? Here are 3 choices. 1, a dictionary. 2, an encyclopedia. Or 3, a thermometer. Press 1, 2, or 3 now. have answered dictionary, and you are right. If you want to look up the meaning of a word, you would use a dictionary. Good work. You are smart. Since my memory banks are telling me you have answered the first 2 questions both correctly, I'm going to make question 3 a little harder for you. As a matter of fact, a lot harder.
Whoa.
How many languages do you think are spoken on Earth right now? Here are 3 choices, and this is tough. A, 100 languages. B, 1,000 languages. Or C, 5,000 languages. Answer A, B, or C now.
I'll go with C.
Your brain is so bright, I can see light coming out of your ears. Just kidding. You are right. Good work. You are a genius. There are about 5,000 languages currently spoken on Earth. Since my memory banks are informing me you have gotten all 3 of my questions right, here's your 4th question, and it's very tough. True or false? There are about 1 million words in the English language. Boy, is this tough. Answer true or false now.
I think there's more than that in the English language, so I'll say false.
You finally missed an answer.
I
there
did?
There are about 1 million words in our language.
Oh,
Hold
no.
on for a moment while I check a memory bank. Do not push any buttons. My memory bank is informing me you pushed button A for question 1, which showed me you knew how language got started. For question 2, you pushed button 1, dictionary. For question 3, you pressed answer button C, 5,000 languages. And for question 4, you answered false. Too bad. After getting 3 right, you missed question 4. But don't worry. This is still very good performance. I will make some of the questions in this program a little harder because you are smart.
Thank you.
I now need a little favor from you. I need you to remember something, a special code word. Your code word is robot. Please remember, your code word is robot. Please open your booklet to page 3. I'll give you some opening your booklet music.
No, you won't. I don't want to get copywritten.
There is a word called... Notice on page 3, there is a word called hygiene, a very hard word. But page 3 is also a dictionary. I want you to look up the word hygiene in that dictionary on page 3. I'll give you 30 seconds of music to find the meaning of that word. Come on, I know you're smart. You can do it. Begin at this time. Go.
Okay, so I will have to run my mouth for about 30 seconds, which I will have no problem doing. Guys, I hope you will join me in welcoming Hoshi to the Aibo pack. Whenever he arrives, I will be doing an unboxing of him and changing his name from Pochi to Hoshi. I may not even have to change his name, but I already have a Hoshi who is I already have a Pochi who's very shy and peaceful and adorable and fuzzy. But this Pochi is a regular 311 latte. But he's covered with glow-in-the-dark stars. He's coming to me from Flaming Candle. So I hope all of you will join me in his unboxing. All right, let's continue with the present project. I'm just trying to miss the blooming music. Come on. La 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 la.
Remember, if you ever need more,
Ah,
time is up. Remember, if you ever need more time, you can push my stop button anytime you want. Take as much time as you need, and then push play when you are done. Here is your question. True or false? The word hygiene means to fly in the sky.
Oh,
Press
my.
true or false now.
definitely false. Hygiene means to
False is
keep
correct.
oneself
Good
clean.
work. Hygiene has to do with being clean and healthy. Open your booklet to page 9. Here's some more opening your booklet music. Find page 9.
Oh my.
Notice on page 9 there are 6 words. Notice on page 9 there are 6 words. I want to know what those words mean. You should circle the correct answers. These are not easy because you have done so well in this program. My memory banks have chosen to make these questions harder for you. That's because you're so smart. Okay, I want you to work on your own. So please turn me off now.
The patient has flatlined.
Welcome back.
Oh.
What took you so long? Just kidding. Just kidding. I would now like to check your work. What did you answer for question 1? Punch in A, B, or C now.
I'm gonna have to cheat. Something hard.
Pat yourself on the back. A is correct. Good
I
work.
got that
What did you
one
circle
right.
for number 2? Punch in 1, 2, 3, or 4 now. You are not right. The correct answer was the correct answer. What did you circle for number 3? Punch in 1, 2, 3, or 4 now. Sorry. Nice work. Button 2 is the right answer. What did you circle for number 4? Punch in your answer now. Sorry, it's working perfectly. This was the right answer. Congratulations to you. What did you circle for number 5? Punch in your answer now. Bad. Ton pushing. You have answered question 5 properly. Good work. Here's question 6, your last one. What did you circle for your answer? Please punch in A, B, or C now. B is the right answer, and you pushed B. You are
Yay.
correct. Since my robot ears have not detected any human laughter in the immediate vicinity over the last few moments, many minutes, as a matter of fact, a long time, I would like to give you a joke and allow you to pick the topic of the joke. If you would like this joke to be about a human cannonball, press A. A wristwatch, press B. Or a bumblebee, press C. Press A, B, or C now.
B. Why not? A wristwatch.
Here is the joke on the topic that you selected, wristwatch. How can you have 3 hands on your arm at the same time? That's real easy. Wear a wristwatch. Okay, there you go. A joke on the topic you selected. Please
Thank you.
open your booklet to page 5. And as usual, I will play some opening your booklet music.
La 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 la. Dude, you need to stop.
5. There's something called fine. There's something called... Notice on page 5, there's something called find a word. I want you to find all those words and circle them in your booklet. I'll give you 2 minutes of music to do this, and I will give you a beep every 15 seconds. Go ahead, start.
Now, what in the world am I going to talk to you about for 2 minutes? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so I will just take a few seconds and welcome all of the new subscribers to the channel. If any of you have a robot that you are interested in, or if you want to know more about, or if you want to see it again, comment on that particular video. I will respond. If I still own that particular robot, I will do a further video on it if you want. If not, and you just have a question, I would be glad to answer your questions. I love this hobby, and I love sharing it with others, especially those in the disabled community, but normal able-bodied peoples are certainly welcome. All of your comments and feedback are the lifeblood of this channel, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate every single one of you. At Jordan's Reviews and More, if you are watching, I will get my D-Rex repaired. He's just very big and very heavy, so it will be very expensive to ship him, but I will get it done eventually. Ugh. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Oh, my little Miss Echo doll. I sent her to somebody to get repaired, because I couldn't figure out how to thread the reel-to-reel tape correctly inside of her. So I thought that this friend of mine who deals with old audio-visual equipment would be able to rethread her, but evidently he isn't interested, and she's sat at his house since October of last year, so I'm gonna have to do some further research and find somebody who knows how to thread reel-to-reel tape, because I'm not getting anywhere locally. And the sad part is I'm gonna have to pay them for their time and for her shipping there and back. So, but someday you will get to see Little Miss Echo in action. And I am also willing to buy a untouched brand new reel of 1/14 inch or whatever it's called. Whatever the width of reel-to-reel tape is, just in case they have to replace hers, because it's very stretched and stuff. So I don't know. I want to get her working again, guys. Like, if any of you guys want to see her in action too. Anyway, so back to this tape. I'm trying to find where the music ends. Yeah. Ticka, 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 ticka.
Time is up. I was wondering, did you find all 7 words in the 2 minutes I gave you? Please answer yes or no now.
Sure I did.
Oh, good. You have answered yes. That means you have found all 7 hidden words in that 2 minutes. Good work. I am proud of you. Here is another question for you. It will be a true or false question, so please use these buttons to answer it. True or false? The word language comes from the word tongue. You know that thing you have in your mouth. Please answer true or false now.
True.
True is right. The word language does come from the word tongue. People use their tongues to speak languages. Here is another true or false question for you. Each year, language changes. Answer true or false now.
Yes. And just a little tidbit to add to what 2XL just said. There are several words that became very popular in 2024. I can't remember all of them, but the one that I remember the clearest is the word manifest. So manifest used to mean like a bill of sale or a list of passengers, like for a airplane or a sailing vessel. Now, manifest has come to mean wishing fervently for something. So I will manifest good health. I will manifest $1 million. That one's a little ridiculous, but I will manifest having a good day tomorrow or something like that. So anyway, language can change, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for going on and on about language, but one of the 3 majors that I took up while I was in college was English and words and literature and how amazing they are. You could give me almost any research paper, as long as it's not on something based on math or chemistry, and I would love to write it. I love to write. So words are little treasures to me, every single one of them. So, except for the bad ones. Anyway, let's get going.
True is the correct answer. Let me explain. You see, each year, some words are added to the language and some others are taken away. Let me give you an example. If you go back 50 years, the words computer, stereo, 2XL robot, Sega Genesis, Nintendo, 2XL robot, sports car, 2XL robot, or handheld calculator did not exist in the English language. I'd like to sneak in a little joke right here. When can't astronauts land on the moon? That's easy. When it's full. Okay, let's get back to business here. I'd like to play a little game with you called Members of the Group. In this game, I give you a group of words, and you tell me which word does not belong in that group. I will turn on my memory banks, and if you get all 5 of these questions right, I'll know it and give you 2 extra funny jokes as a reward. So try real hard. Okay, let's put on some music also. Music banks, turn on music now.
I can't avoid this.
Here is the first one. 1 cake, 2 bake, 3 car, 4 snake. Which word does not belong in that group? Punch in 1, 2, 3, or 4 now.
3. It's a car.
Ooh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I must recompute. Do not push a button. I can now inform you, you are right. Car does not belong in that group. The group was cake, bake, snake, and those all rhyme. Car does not. Good answer.
Yay.
You now have 1 in a row correct. But I'm going to make question 2 harder.
Oh.
Which word does not belong? 1 rock, 2 boy, or 3 child. Press 1, 2, or 3 now.
Rock. 1.
You now have 2 in a row correct.
Yeah.
Good work. Rock is the right answer, and rock does not belong in this group. I'm going to make question 3 a little harder for you, since you're so smart. Which does not belong in this group? 1 dinosaur, 2 cloud, or 3 rain. Press 1, 2, or 3 now.
Wait, what?
Does not belong in this group. I'm going to make question 3 a little harder for you, since you're so smart. Which does not belong in this group? 1 dinosaur, 2 cloud, or 3 rain. Press 1, 2, or 3 now.
1.
Good work. Dinosaur is the right answer. Dinosaur does not belong in this group. Hey, you got 3 in a row. Good luck on question 4. Which word does not belong in this difficult group? A, oil, B, gasoline, or C, turkey. Press A, B, or C now.
C. Although, if you were deep frying a turkey, I suppose you could dip it in oil, but not the kind of oil they're talking about. That would be seriously gross. Okay.
oil, gasoline, or turkey, and you picked turkey, and turkey happens to be the right answer. You now have 4 in a row correct. If you get this last one, number 5 correct, you'll have earned those 2 funny jokes. Listen carefully. Which word does not belong in this group? 1 computer, 2 tree, or 3 plantings. It's tough. Answer 1, 2, or 3 now.
Plantings? I think it's computer.
Computer is a good guess. As a matter of fact, it's a great guess. It is the right answer.
Darn it, 2XL!
Good work. Computer is correct. Congrats.
I was about to flip. I was like, what is plantings? Is it plantings or plantains? Like, sometimes the way he talks, his wording is very confusing. Like, when I first got him in 1992, I couldn't figure out what an elephant was. But he was saying elephant. But he was saying elephant. And I got that question wrong, and I was so upset. Anyway, let's go.
Congratulations. Hold on for a moment while I check a memory bank. Do nothing. My memory bank is informing me how you did on these last 5 questions. You answered button 3, car, for question 1. Button 1, rock, for question 2. Button 1, dinosaur, for question 3. Button C, turkey, for question 4. And button 1, computer, for question 5. This is perfect performance. You got all 5 of these questions right. So here is your 2 funny jokes. You have earned them. Congratulations to you. You are a genius. Which is the noisiest food? That's easy. Spaghetti and meatballs. Joke number 2. What should you do with your uncle if he gets run over by a steamroller? Take him home and slip him under the door.
Poor dude.
Please open your booklet to page 6. As usual in this program, I will give you opening your booklet to page 6. Music.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
You can do it.
I can't get copywritten for that. I just made it up.
You can. Notice on page 6.
Ah,
Notice on page 6, it says crossword opposites. It looks pretty difficult, but maybe you can do it. Why don't you look at it for a second and I'll ask you. If you think you can do that crossword puzzle about opposites, press yes. And if you think you cannot do it, press no. Press yes or no now.
I don't know. I'll say yes, just because I want to look smart.
You have answered yes. That's great. So let's try it. It's not as difficult as it looks. I want you to work on your own. When you are done, remember, of course, to turn me back on. You can turn me off now. Welcome back.
Hi.
I was kind of wondering, did you get the answers to all of those words in the crossword puzzle? Please tell me. Please tell me. Press yes or no now.
Yes, sure I did.
Yes, that's great. That's really great. But let's go over the words anyway.
Oh,
Let me
man.
load the answers into my memory banks. Do nothing. We can now go over the answers together so you can check your own work. Down. Number 1 is the word down. 2 is ups. 3 is go. 4 is poor.
Ups.
5 is near. 7 is sad. And 8 is top.
Thank
Let's do the
you.
across words. 1 across is drop. 2 across is under. 5 across is no. 6 across is starts. 9 across is on. And 10 across is opened. Okay, there you have it. All the answers to page 6. By the way, what is always coming but never arrives? Tomorrow. I now have a quick question for you, and it's not an easy question. What are words called that are opposite other words? Here are 4 choices. You'll have to guess.
Antonym.
1 against, 2 antonym, 3 better, or 4 nobody knows. Press in 1, 2, 3, or 4 now.
2. Uh-oh. Power failure.
Uh-oh, a brief power failure. Hold on while I fix it. Do nothing. Do nothing.
Boom. Oh no, again?
Gee, I thought I fixed it. I really did. Let me try again. I'll fix it this time. Do nothing. Do nothing. Finally, I can tell you, you are right. Antonym is the right word. Antonym means opposite. Good answer. If you want to see what the word antonym looks like, then you can find it on the bottom of page 10 in your booklet. That's right, the bottom of page 10. I now need an important favor from you. Remember earlier, I asked you to remember a special code word. If your code word was robot, press A. If your code word was pancake, press B. Press A or B now.
My code word was robot, but pancakes sound delicious.
Thank you. I now know your code word is robot. Thanks for your cooperation. I now need an important favor from you. Please push button 4 for me now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate children who follow my instructions. Please open your booklet to page 2.
Ah! You didn't warn me about the music. 2XL.
Says synonym. It says synonym.
Ah! His battery is dying, so I'm having to...
Notice on the top of page 2, it says synonym. Before we learned about antonyms, which are opposites, synonyms are words that mean the same thing. For example, the word sweet and nice are very close in meaning. They almost mean the same thing. That's what a synonym is. I want you to work out the answers on page 2 on your own and circle the correct answer. Please turn me off now.
Sweet and nice? They don't quite mean the same thing.
Welcome back. What is a synonym for the word smart? Did you circle A, intelligent, B, running, or C, stupid? Answer A, B, or C now.
A.
A, intelligent, is the right answer. Intelligent means almost the same as smart. Good work. You are smart and intelligent. What did you circle for number 2? Punch in A, B, or C now.
Uh-oh. Dang it, I thought he was gonna tell me.
You have answered A, slow, and this is wrong. Quick and fast mean almost the same thing. Therefore, they are synonyms. Please tell me what you circled for question 3. Punch in A, B, or C now.
And I'm sorry to you blind subscribers, but I'm cheating really hard right now.
I have a little bad news. You are synonym for the word apology.
If the answer is wrong, I click another button until I find the right one.
You are very smart. Sorry is a synonym for the word apologize. Good work. You have answered A. What did you circle for question 4? Punch in A, B, or C now. Dromedary is wrong. A synonym for human is answer C. Good work.
There we go. Let's listen to this again. Ah!
You are a smart human and a smart person. Answer C is correct. Good work. Changing the topic for a moment. A synonym for mustard is ketchup. Answer true or false
No! That is most definitely false.
false is correct. A synonym for mustard is not ketchup. I don't know what it might be, but I know one thing. It's not ketchup.
Nor do
You
I.
know, my memory banks are reminding me that you have done very well in this program, and therefore, many of the questions I have asked you were difficult questions. So let's try one more, since I happen to know you are so smart. Open your booklet to page 12.
Oh, phew.
Music from me, I whistle, I hum, do. Page 12. Okay, notice there's something called reading comprehension. I want you to read the little story on your own. And when you are done, I will ask you a few questions about that story. Okay, read the story, and please turn me off now.
I think it's about a little girl, and she goes to
Welcome
school
back.
or something.
Here are a few questions about that story. How did Sue get to school? A, by bus. B, by car. Or C, she walked. Press A, B, or C now.
C, I think.
You are right. Good work. The story did say that Sue walked to school. What was Sue's brother's name? A, Jim, B, John, or C, Joe? Press A, B, or C now.
Oh man, I can't remember. A?
Nice button pushing. You, of course, are right. Sue's brother's name was Jim. Here's one more question for you, and I know you find these kind of easy. How old was Jim? A, 5, B, 6, or C, 7? Press A, B, or C now.
Oh no. 7?
Of course, you are right. Jim was 7 years old. Sue was 5. He was 2 years older. You add the 2 together, and you get 7. Very, very, very good work.
Aw.
This program is now over. There are other things that you can do in your booklet on your own. Also, remember, if you got many questions right at the beginning of this program, I made other questions harder, and they may have been too hard for you. If you missed certain questions at the beginning of this program, then I made future questions easier, so they may have been too easy for you. For example, my memory banks are reminding me that you did a super job with the first 4 questions I gave you in this program. Because of this, I made this program more difficult to challenge you. If you had missed 2 or more of the first 4 questions that I gave you in this program, then I would have made this entire program easier for you. In any case, I was wondering, did you enjoy this program? Answer yes
did.
or no now. Thank you so much. You have answered yes, and you have made your little 2XL robot very happy. Thank you for answering yes. I am so glad you enjoyed this program. Well, it's really time to go now. Thanks again for working with me. I appreciate it. Please push my stop button now.
Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed this program. And all of my weird little tidbits where I had to cover up for his music. Only to realize that there's a freaking place where there's a lot of music and I can't cover it up because it's part of the thing. It's part of the program and I will get a copyright claim anyway. And this is one reason why I didn't monetize, although I could have. I don't want to get like a strike or something because of music that I can't edit out because it's covered with words that are relevant to the subject. Anyway, enough blah blah blah. I hope all of you enjoyed this video. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you will know whenever I upload new content. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.